Welcome back, friends, to TV5 News at 9. It is time now for Education Matters, our favorite topic. We love it. We are here with Dr. Craig Douglas. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you, Dr. Douglas?
I'm well, thank you, Colette. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm so delighted that you're joining us today. We have discussed over the last week the resources that the Michigan Learning Channel offers parents, students, and schools during the summer. So today we're going to be talking about the upcoming topics that are going to be covered on its programming. Dr. Douglas, the summer programming kicks off June 20th. Jot that down, parents, June 20th. So tell us about the first topic. It's called Take Flight.
Yes, Take Flight is the initial week, and it's a good way to kind of frame the whole program. They have packets that are already available on the web for Take Flight and the other 7 weeks of the summer programming. They're separated into ages. They're early learners, which is preschool through kindergarten, elementary, which would be first, second, and third grade, and then they call it tweens, which would be fourth grade on up. And these packets are geared to these themes. And the themes are 8 weeks in length, and they go week by week by week. So the first week, Take Flight. It's really cool because it talks about, they focus on flight and how birds and butterflies fly, and also how we fly in airplanes and spacecraft. And it's a great way to build upon that natural curiosity that all these young learners have. So week 1, as you said, starts June 20th, Take Flight.
And I love it, Dr. Douglas, because you can incorporate as a parent like little field trips. You can go to the zoo, look at some of these animals and birds and different things, and also go to an airport, you know, check out some of the airplanes that are flying. It's very exciting to have that first topic. Now we're going to shift gears from the high skies to underwater. So what can students learn in the second week, Dr. Douglas?
So the second week is so appropriate for our Great Lakes Bay region.
Yes.
It's called Underwater.
Great.
Underwater. And the promotion on the web talks about taking a deep dive into oceans, rivers, and our own Great Lakes. And there will be activities geared to study what goes on underwater and how creatures exist and flourish and so forth. So it's a great way, again, to build upon what I always talk about, that natural curiosity of our young learners.
And that's always a popular topic, too, with kids underwater. Okay, so the next topic falls on the week of July 4th. So how's the Michigan Learning Channel celebrating Independence Day?
Yeah, we're coming on Memorial Weekend, and it won't be long. It'll be the 4th of July, Independence Day celebrations. And so the Michigan Learning Channel is gearing programs towards the concept of heroes, celebrating our nation's birthday and the people that we call heroes, from veterans to first responders to even superheroes, superhumans, and activities geared towards, again, that natural curiosity, in this case, towards people and events in our heritage. I think very appropriate way to launch the summer. That's the first 3 weeks of programming, all available on the web for parents to look at with their young learners. And the website is michiganlearning.org. All one word, no spaces, michiganlearning.org.
And each geared and catered towards an age group. I love that. And we don't celebrate our heroes enough, so that'll be a perfect end week there. Dr. Douglas, as students work to avoid the summer slump, whether they watch the Michigan Learning Channel or work on other studies, what tips do you have so we can keep our kids motivated with all the distractions during these warm months coming up here?
Well, I'm greatly influenced in my answer by how I spent my year. I've been in and out of classrooms at 2 fine elementaries in Bay City, Auburn Elementary and Washington Elementary. And the teachers there have convinced me by their excellent practices that reading is so key. So for parents and grandparents, I would encourage young minds to dive into some books in addition to these activities by reading regularly. And I don't mean just once during the summer, but I mean regularly during the summer. Vocabulary is enriched, understanding is deepened, and new curiosities are discovered as students try different topics, different books, different authors, different venues.
Yes. And I always tell my little ones too during these times when they say, I'm bored. I say, well, you know what? I think it's time for a trip to the library. Let's go pick out some books at the library and do some summer reading. That'll be perfect. Dr. Douglas, thank you so much for these tips. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Be well.
You as well, Dr. Douglas. Thank you so much. For more information about today's topic, just check out the lifestyle page. That's at WNEM.com.